At the end of September, Queen Mary of Denmark is preparing for an important visit to Brazil, which she will undertake without King Frederik. The Danish royal court has officially confirmed that the visit will take place from October 2nd to 5th. During her trip, Queen Mary will visit the cities of Manaus and Brasilia, accompanied by Denmark's Minister of Climate, Energy and Supply, Lars Agard. A key aspect of the visit will be the exploration of the Amazon rainforest and river systems, as well as the unique Brazilian savanna, which covers about 20% of the country's territory. This visit is particularly significant for the Queen, as it will be her first trip to South America in her new role. Previously, she visited Brazil in 2016 for the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. Since ascending the throne on January 14th of this year, Mary has been actively involved in international trips and has already made a considerable impact on Denmark's foreign policy. Notably, this will be her second official overseas visit without King Frederik. Her first such visit occurred shortly after her official proclamation as Queen when she travelled to Cologne, Germany, to attend the European Men's Handball Championship, where Denmark played against France. This visit symbolized Queen Mary's readiness to take on important international commitments and support her country on the global stage. Meanwhile, King Frederik and Queen Mary are preparing for their first official state visit to Germany following Queen Margrethe's abdication. This trip is scheduled for October 21st to 22nd and will continue a series of visits that began with trips to Norway and Sweden earlier this year. The couple also embarked on summer cruises aboard the royal yacht Dannebrog, visiting Greenland and various Danish cities. A significant event last week was Queen Mary's first time assuming regency duties since the transfer of power in the kingdom. Although she had been appointed back in 2019 and had served as regent multiple times, this was her first official instance of leading the country as Queen Consort. This moment marked an important milestone in her career and demonstrated her willingness to take on additional responsibilities while King Frederik was abroad. In fulfilling her duties as regent, Mary stood in for the king, who was outside the country, while their eldest son, Crown Prince Christian, was in Africa. Meanwhile, Queen Margrethe was recovering from a fall at Fredensborg Palace. The former queen was taken to a hospital in Copenhagen, where doctors diagnosed her with an injury to her cervical vertebrae and a fracture of her left arm. While her condition raised concerns, fortunately, serious complications were avoided. On Monday, Queen Mary commented on her mother-in-law's health during her participation in the National Nursing Conference at the T Hotel and Congress Center in Copenhagen. In an interview with the Danish magazine Billed-Bladet, she stated that, despite the circumstances, Queen Margrethe's health is gradually improving. Mary also mentioned that she had managed to visit Margrethe several times after her return home. Queen Mary's upcoming visit to Brazil underscores her growing role on the international stage and demonstrates her readiness to undertake significant diplomatic missions in the absence of King Frederik. The visit to the Amazon and other unique natural areas symbolizes not only Denmark's commitment to addressing global environmental issues but also strengthens international relations in sustainable development and climate policy. Queen Mary has already proven herself as an effective leader on the international stage, continuing to represent Denmark and exert influence beyond Europe's borders. Her solo trips without King Frederik emphasize her independence in fulfilling royal duties and reinforce her image as a modern queen ready to tackle challenging tasks. This visit to Brazil, along with subsequent official trips to Germany and other countries, shows that Queen Mary is focused on strengthening diplomatic ties while also actively addressing global issues related to climate change and international cooperation. This phase of her life will be significant both personally and for the development of the Danish royal family, which continues to adapt to the new demands of the times.